Floss Tube. This is Colleen and Lincoln.
And I'm Cheryl and Pookie and Daisy.
And you're stitching with the Sisterlies. Oh, Lincoln. Oh, the cat wants up, Lincoln.
Well, then I gotta first start with Lisa.
Oh.
So my
girlfriend Lisa.
Yeah, my girlfriend Lisa. She's in the middle of some chemotherapy, and when she goes in, or I told her she ought to watch our Floss Tube because it'll entertain her. She goes, "Oh, I've seen it." And I was like, I started laughing. I said, "Uh-oh, what does that mean?" And she goes, "I don't get it." So she said, "I think only cat ladies watch you." So she wants us to take a poll on how many of the people who watch us have cats. And she is sure that it's 3 or more that watch us.
So Lisa B, the pumpkin lady, guess what? But this is Cheryl's friend Lisa.
Oh, she's really a sweet friend. She's going through a tough time, and so we're trying to keep her entertained. I gave her so many people's Floss Tubes to watch.
Yeah, and you told her she should start cross-stitching when she's having her chemo.
I mean, she's doing nothing else, just sitting there. She might as well cross-stitch.
Yes, you get up there with Mama Daisy. I was thinking, so that's a good segue. So I always watch the Fat Quarter Shop. I used to just watch the quilting channel because they didn't have separate cross stitch.
Right.
Then they separated it. Anyway, so the Fat Quarter Shop, Kimberly and Lori Holt got me started with cross stitching. Mm-hmm. They kept talking about stitching with the Real Housewives of cross stitch.
Right.
So then I watched them, and then Pam and Steph, and it just went on and on. And I was just thinking, so then after I started, then Cheryl, who had been cross-stitching, have always cross-stitched, it got her to pull her stuff out. And then Crystal started, Crystal, Bobby's girlfriend. Yeah. And then my daughter Cole started.
Simona.
Yeah.
Started.
Yeah, then Cole's son Saya. And Cole's niece, Abby. Mm-hmm. We haven't got Teresa yet. And then your 2 granddaughters.
My 2 granddaughters.
And then Simona. And then my oldest son, 45, who stitched the Suffrage Act and stuck it on Facebook and said,
"We love you, James.
Here's a finish." And I'm like, "What?" And he really did it. And I said, "How are you going to finish it?" He goes, "I just threw it on my coffee table. That's a finish." And I'm like, "Okay." But anyway, so I think it's cool. And so also tell us, one, how many cats you have. I have none, but there is Pooks. I have a Lincoln. And then tell us how many people you've brought into the cross-stitch community compared to the 1980s.
Well, it's funny because when I started my sewing, my quilting, I mean, I've sewn since I was a little girl, with Mom. But the thing that really touched me was thinking about generations, that there are so many young people who weren't taught this either from their parents or in school.
Yeah.
Like, they don't have this anymore. So my little tagline, is I'm Rest Ribbons, Quilts, and More. Yeah. And then my tagline is Stitching Generations Together. Yeah. And it's what's really important to me, that this gets passed on generationally to my grandkids and my great-grandkids.
I don't think Mom or Grandma cross-stitched. Christine probably did, because she does a lot of my older sister also does a lot of Needleworks or fiber stuff.
Mom crocheted.
Yeah.
And she embroidered.
Oh, she did embroider.
Yeah.
And I remember because
I had pillowcases.
When she died, she was working on an Afghan for me. Mm-hmm. And then I finished it after. Yeah. Or Christine finished it for me. Somebody.
But it's something great to sit down and create together as a family that, I love it.
But I always thought, well, the more I have to cross stitch, then, I don't have time to die. But, like I said, Mom was doing the Afghan.
So don't crochet.
Yes. So I guess I won't crochet anymore. I can't not do that. So, and then what else have you been doing? You've been getting ready?
I have a lot of life updates, a lot of fun life updates. So my oldest son, God bless him, he and his family, they have 5 kids and they've all been sick. So that's really sad. I ran over the other day and brought him soup and pizza for the ones that were healing, and I basically held my breath as I ran in the door, dropped off the food, and left again.
We got flu shots, so they didn't.
But as soon as I got home, I thought I was sick.
Yeah, we've been
I got a
trying to
headache.
talk her, yeah, but that was the migraine.
And then my youngest daughter, our youngest daughter, she has been Simona, who was doing our camera for a while. So I noticed it's crooked.
Is it crooked? I thought you fixed it. You want to go fix it?
I thought I fixed it. I'll fix it in a minute.
Yeah, because otherwise people are going to have to go like this.
Anyway, she's moving back to
Oh, please.
back to Portland because she took her test for the National Guard, her ASVAB test, and she was so worried she would only get, if she got 50%, she was going to be happy she could try something. Nope, she got 81%, so she was so happy, and we're so proud of her.
I should go take it, because I failed it. Is that
You
the one?
can't fail it.
And that's what Dad said.
vocational.
It's an aptitude test.
Yes.
Apparently I know nothing. Absolutely nothing.
So anyway, she goes in Thursday and Friday to finish up the testing, but this was the biggest bulk of it, and I'm so proud of her. I'm happy for her. She's moving forward from what's been a few tough years, and she's going to be able to look back on this and look at how it made her who she is today. So
Yeah.
I'm really, and Ed's been busy adding. It started with we wanted to get beef. So we needed the refrigerator up here, or the freezer up here, because we didn't have enough space. Then he added storage. Now we have lighting under the house with
Oh, really?
flooring
Well, do that in my porn.
and shelving and a freezer. It looks
Oh, you
so
don't wanna
cute
look
in
at
there. So he's been busy doing that.
And a gun and
A
bow
gun
and arrow.
a gun range and bow and arrow range. Under
I'm
the
not
house.
going to get any beef, okay? You're just gonna.
And then I videotaped twice today my chicken area, and I clearly wasn't doing it right. So first I just took pictures, and then
Yeah, she goes, "Can you load these videos?" I go, "Are they still videos?" And then we, just like all of us when we first lost it, we go up and down instead of to the
so
side.
I forgot.
it
So I'll do
covers-
that tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I'm actually going to, I got black pants on Pookie.
Well, he's got black cat.
Yes,
Oh,
but
part
it's
of him is
white fur. Anyway, so we're going to get, I'll show you what I put inside with my chicks. And
Yeah. And when you get your chickens, I was thinking, I could teach them how to swing again. She doesn't believe me, but I'd say up, 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 up. Remember, and I have proof. I have a video out, and I will do it to the new ones. And then also,
okay.
So here's the other cool. I'm the chicken whisperer, cause no, remember, cause like when you and Ed go to see the chickens, cause they like to make friends with them, and so they come to Cheryl and Ed, and they're like, pick, 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 pick a little, pick a little, pick, pick, pick,
No,
pick, on
I
your
go.
feet.
But I say, what do I say?
I don't know. This is.
What?
Oh yeah, she goes. So I just tromp out there, and I'm stiff. Those it's like.
Oh, they're
Jesus.
afraid of
It's
you.
like I am the chicken goddess.
No, they
They
are.
just
You are
move.
not chicken goddess.
They just move.
Yes, because they're like, run for the hills.
Yes.
Which I did to Colleen the other day. I woke up first thing in the morning, and I looked outside, and it's been gray for months
Right.
here. I mean, off and on sunshine. And there was this big, bright ball of light in the air. So I ran over to Colleen. I said, "The world is ending. There's a big, bright ball of light." And Colleen goes, "What?"
No, just you coming in scared me. Be careful. This morning it was really icy out there, on the ramp. So.
Oh, did you fall?
No, I'm
Oh.
just like when you come over there to tell me something like the sun's out, or you won and I didn't, or something like that.
Oh, I told told her she could not go in Teresa Kogut's giveaway because I am winning that one. How many times did I enter? I entered 10. And you still won, you only entered 1.
2, the deer and the coffee. And I won the coffee.
I just can't believe it.
I know. I'm not, I should not be
What are you
entering
doing?
Well,
what's your life
this
been
is
like?
this is a floss tube about cross stitch. My life.
And other fiber arts.
Learning, remember that I didn't pass the aptitude test? Well, part of that aptitude test had circles and squares and triangles, and you had to put them all together, and I failed it. So my son's, I forgot to bring up. I have these quilt blocks I've been doing. In fact, I think we'll do a video on this tomorrow, where you add a thin sashing border around each of the blocks, and it doesn't add any.
I can show
width
you that, what it is in a minute.
Yeah, but I thought we'd
Yeah, we could do a tutorial on it.
do a tutorial on it. So I've been doing that to 80 some blocks. And then
You've been doing it to all of the blocks?
all the blocks, he wants it on all of them. But that's the easy part. I'm just, that's easy.
Uh-huh.
It's the circles and fans and wedges. I have a 6.5 inch block, square. What is this called? Vertical? What is it so you make a triangle? I cut that in half diagonally. Now I have a triangle. Then I have to put like a 2.5 inch gray wedge on 2 of those triangles.
Uh-huh.
Do you think I can do the math?
Why don't you make a template?
I did, and then I forgot to add the 1/4 inch. I know this, I'm a quilter. I know you add a 1/4 inch.
I think you have a block on this one because you're so worried about it.
I'm going to let God tonight. We're going to chat, dude. And you're going to give me math.
I think you are just having a block.
Yeah, I think the other one, the one that's the fan.
Because you've done much harder ones than this.
Oh, this is pretty hard. You saw it.
Except for the still think that one part you need to paper piece, which you've done before.
I know.
And
I keep
nobody
thinking there's
knows
an
what we're
easier way.
talking about.
Sorry.
You didn't bring it up.
Anyway, so yes, been working. We weren't talking about my son's
You didn't
quilt,
bring
were we?
it up? Yes. What do you mean you weren't talking about your son's
I know I
quilt?
was, but I don't remember where I was going with this. Oh, you asked me. That's my life. That's my life. My son's quilt that he
That has
designed.
been your life.
Yeah,
You're right.
he designed that quilt. He went to Spoonflower and got the images. He saw them. It's a German Shepherd and aliens bowing to a German Shepherd, and many
They're not
people,
bowing.
They are bowing.
He said that they have their arms around them.
Oh, they're
like hugging each other.
I think they're going to eat the dog.
Because his friend likes Alien, the movie Alien.
Yes.
And her dog.
Yeah.
So they're hugging.
Anyway, so do we have any? What
do you start with?
Finishes.
Fully finished?
Fully finished.
I do. I'm so excited.
I'm exhausted.
I can't believe I have a fully finished. I don't know where it is. So this is by Digiworks, and it's my Mickey and Minnie. And
I think we're straight, aren't we?
Oh no, I'll see. Yeah. And here it is.
I can't straighten this later.
Here's my fully finished. This was the Lady and the Tramp one that I had gotten. And then this one the Mickey and Minnie will go down below it. I'm kind of holding it across there. So it'll go like this in the granddaughter's rooms.
Cute.
So anyway, it turned out really cute. I have a little bit of glue to clean up on there, but otherwise, that's my fully finished.
Yes, we watched Teresa's fully finished Down and Dirty Way, which is how I do it. And is that
That's
before
it.
I interrupt?
Yeah.
I have a fully finished.
Yippee.
So I did, first I did it with the rickrack, but
yeah.
so I did this. I finished the 1st of January-ish. This is marking my tribute to my husband, who is no longer with us.
Who passed away 2 years ago?
2013.
8?
Well, 2013.
Oh my word!
Maybe not 8. I don't do math.
Why does it feel like 2?
Anyway, So I just stuck it in this antique frame. And yeah. Let's see, how many years is that? I think we're going on 8. I don't know.
Wow.
Maybe not. 8 and 0. 8.
12.
2013.
Clearly we can't do math. And we're quilters.
13. Do you count 13? 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 7 years he's been gone.
Wow.
In August.
That's hard to believe.
8, 9, 2013. Yeah.
So we both have fully finished.
I have some other fully finished.
Oh, I do too.
What?
Now that I think about it,
Did you not bring them?
I have my quilt.
Oh, yes.
So I have my, I gave it the name of Climbing Up Mountains. And that's my fully finished quilt.
Because we're in the Pacific Northwest and we have mountains.
Yeah, and my
Trees.
daughter-in-law's sister, here's the back of it. My daughter-in-law's sister and brother-in-law having a baby, and so they have an adventure theme. So this is their one little crib blanket they wanted, and that's fully finished. My other one's not fully finished yet, so I can't show it till we get to whips.
Oh, I see that damn joke book. So, speaking of my husband, when he passed, my husband
Oh, it's been so long.
wore
Pajama pants.
bottoms all the time. Which,
Well, okay, so you're keeping up that tradition.
yeah.
So this morning she gets up and says, "Oh, today is get dressed day."
So my sister made pillows for, I have 8 kids, 14 or more grandkids, and a bunch of greats. And so she made these little pillows, and she had me crochet hearts. I didn't know what for, and now I do. And then she had these little, so what are they, markisms? What is it, markisms? So he put
markisms.
these, like, actually this was his
his-
Valentine poem.
Between Valentine's and his, what is it, his Sunday Shermans.
So, yes. This one says, I put a lot of time each year in sweetheart solicitations. I put some work also into some bad rhyme creations. My world is full of sweethearts, especially my wife. That's me. I put effort into Valentine V-Day because love equals life.
Aww.
Why he put Papa Mark for mine. He did this in 2012. How did you do this?
I can't
Did you
see.
print them out or?
I must have.
No.
Because I didn't know how to embroider back then.
Oh, yes.
I mean, on the machine. Now
Yeah.
I would probably do it on the machine.
Yeah, so that was really cool.
Aw.
So that's
Yeah, that
that's
was.
a previous finish.
There were a lot of pillows.
And then I got, while I was doing math, I made some envelope from Vanna's.
Oh yeah.
Twisted Sisters. So I made
love this one.
this one is umbrellas because Pacific Northwest, and then there's
Raindrops.
raindrops, and that holds
Raindrops and roses.
the bigger.
Uh-huh.
And then this is funny. I didn't show you this one. I thought I want to do one with a pillow. I mean with a button. So I did this one. Problem is, I put the buttonhole down here.
Oh, show them, not me.
Oh no, it's also way over here. So I mean, the buttonhole's supposed to go up here, and then the button.
Well, you just tuck the envelope in.
Oh, that looks stupid.
Let's see. You
Yeah,
show
you
the
do
other
that.
one while I see.
And then I made Lincoln and Daisy. That's Lincoln and Daisy. And I did put the button in the right place this time. And that's the inside of that. So these are just
Okay,
fun.
This does not look bad, does it?
It looks absolutely ridiculous.
No, it doesn't.
And so everything will fall out of there.
It's just supposed to hold it in place.
Yes. Anyway, so that's what I'm doing.
Hey, we all make mistakes.
That's how you learn.
It wouldn't be handmade if you didn't have to make a mistake.
Yes. And I like the buttonhole.
Yeah.
Okay, so now, oh yes, I do have a finish.
Yay!
Not fully finished, but a finish.
You have a couple, it looks like.
No, that one's not
Oh.
finished. This is John Hancock. I try to call him John Adams, and why there isn't a John Adams, I don't know. But I got him finished. And I was going to do like Kendrick Stitcher did with hers.
Who also won
Yeah.
that giveaway from Be Stitch Me.
No, she won Priscilla and Chelsea.
Oh, Priscilla and Chelsea, that's right.
Oh, this is everyone already saw that one.
Oh. How come I didn't?
But I think I'm going to do that on books because I have a lot of, I collect all the books about the presidents and their wives, so.
Yeah.
But it is interesting there's no John Adams.
Yeah, well, guess you couldn't have everything.
Yeah. Yeah. And let me show you, you don't have any finishes other than the fully finished. Then whips.
I guess not.
Whips.
My quilt didn't count.
That's not a fully finished.
Well,
it's a finish at the top.
No, I showed that fully finished.
Oh, okay. And so here's my whip. And this is Suffrage Act. We have 68.
She's to the dress.
68. Yeah, I'm to the dress. Although I may start this whole thing over. I don't know if I'm liking my
Again?
Yeah. Anyway, so I have the 10 and 20. And I came up with, before you show yours, I came up with a forget bingo. Or whip go.
Oh yeah. This is Mogo.
Forget what is
Because we
Mogo?
both did what we used to do when we were little girls.
Forget journals. Forget even me telling myself what I'm going to do. Because I guess I'm a rebel.
It's the coffee cup.
So now this is a soup cup. And I have I have 10 projects. Remember, last week I showed you all my projects. So Sister is going to pick one.
Oh, what's the
And
hardest?
this is what I'm going to work on for the week.
Oh, I love this. I still do this sometimes when I need to clean my house. I put all the rooms into
There's you and Ed.
I know.
Okay. What do I have to do for a week?
Haid.
I did not have a Haid.
N.E. reindeer.
Oh, New England reindeer. Liz
Oh, okay.
Matthews New England reindeer.
Oh, cute.
So I will stitch on that for this week. And then if I don't have it done, even
Well, just stitch
next
on it this
Tuesday,
week.
you will pull a new one.
All right. I like that.
We'll see.
So it's funny though because I added my 10 things for sewing and I got 2 of them done and 2 are in the process.
Oh,
Well, this one isn't fully done.
yeah. Well, sewing, I think it's faster than cross stitch.
Am I? Well, it can be. We're just not very fast cross stitchers.
Wow. I
But
guess not.
faster at sewing.
I certainly sit, so I watch so much YouTube. You'd think I could, because I can watch TV and see when I stitch. too.
Oh, she has so many virtual friends.
I have to watch them all.
So what do you got there?
Oh, so this is. Oh, I was going to show this. Teresa, my cousin, tats, and I was telling her she needs to make a bunch of this lace even thinner, like just like one layer of the lace,
Oh, that's beautiful.
and we can call it dirty lace, and she could sell it on my Etsy.
Yeah, that is beautiful.
The tatting is also a fiber art.
Yes, it
It
sure
is.
is. It's hard to do.
Lace making is what it is.
She just sits there and goes like this really fast.
Yeah, we aren't talking about that because she couldn't teach me.
Oh, are we another whip?
Yeah, this is, so Cheryl showed you her angel that she's going to be making. And I am going to make
And who's this by?
Laura Heine.
Yeah.
Heine. And I'm doing my cow monochromatic.
Yeah.
But she will have one pop of color. And she's going to have a daisy on her. And that's going to be her pop of color. And what you do is, I can't remember what this stuff is called. But you draw, is that right? Where's the, you draw out your cow, your design.
She's going to be huge.
And then you start getting pieces of fabric, like this, and you iron it on. And then, so it will all be done, and then
It's applique.
it's collage. Then after you get it all on there, then you just quilt it,
Yeah.
and you're done.
Yeah.
So it should be done, in a day. But I've been doing this for, I think,
Well, we took a class at Quilting Delights in Milwaukee.
Yeah,
Oregon.
Robin.
And Robin Riley. And then there's been other things that have happened in life.
So we find other rabbit holes, like
that's true.
Like payday, I'm gonna be making thread. Farm girl.
Farm girl
showed a tutorial.
Okay, talk. Finish it.
I'm just overrun. Farm girl did this cool tutorial. Everybody's seen it on how to make.
Oh yeah, you sure did go down a rabbit hole with that one.
And I have a lot of crafts. We have a whole craft thing in the upper barn.
We do.
Do you think I have those particular things? No.
Okay, are you ready?
I'm done.
Okay, so I finished my one granddaughter's Mickey Mouse, so I'm starting on my other granddaughter's. She wanted the Shire, which is by Country Magic Stitch. And that's it. And I actually just started, so I have my first few stitches in, not much done on that one. And then I have a quilt I'm working on that is Colleen did Tula's 100 blocks in
100 blocks, 1 block a day, 100 blocks in 100 days.
So
isn't that it?
Yeah.
Oh.
So they're beautiful blocks. She did beautiful blocks, lots of them.
And we did it
100.
I did it by a stream. I did it by a dam, by a lake. Remember?
Yeah. That's right. This is the one you did everywhere.
Is that the picture of the 100?
So
blocks?
this is I love Along Came Quilting's blog, and so she finished hers this way, and I think this is what I'm going to do with it. I think it's beautiful, and I think the gray makes it stand out. You don't want to look at it?
Oogly. I don't know how you're going to make that work.
Oh,
but it's going to be yours anyway, so.
And then lastly, I'm waiting on the baby's name, and then I have a scripture to put on this. But here is Nature Calls by Claudia Donnell. And there, I'm going to hold it up further.
Oh.
And there's the bottom blocks.
That is so cute. That's big.
So again, this is for
that turned out huge.
My daughter-in-law's sister, who is her
Amanda.
Adventure is the theme.
Yeah.
So obviously that one took a long time. I was stressed out because I was trying to get it done. And then I got sick, and then
we didn't know the baby's name. They didn't know either.
Yeah, they know it's a boy, and be praying for her. She has gestational diabetes.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So anyway.
Yeah, so pray for her to not know this.
Yeah. So okay. Haul?
I have none.
What? I do.
Payday's coming though.
So, when I was at Acorns and Threads, Jolynn, my sweet Jolynn, introduced me to these thin hoops by Hardwick. And I got this upside down. And I love these, so I got a couple more of them so that I can... they're so easy to hold in your hand if you want to stitch
because they're
with
thin.
the hoop.
So
yeah, they're super thin, not like the Q-snap. So anyway, I got that.
Does that have good grip?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have I started this mystery sampler, which is Songs of the Seasons by Little House Needleworks, and I got 3 of them. This one is I
didn't even know they were doing that.
That was part 3. Oh, I showed them out of order. This is part 1.
Well, it's a mystery. Oh. It's not on yet. There you go. Whoops.
So, I don't know what you saw, so I'm going to...
Start with the 1.
So there is Little House Needleworks 1, part 1. And then here is part 2, Songs of the Season. And then this is part 3. I think that came through, but I'm gonna show it anyway in order. And then while I was at Acorns and Threads, I saw by Plum Street Samplers the Paradise Lost, which I loved. I fell in love with.
Look at all the skeins on that.
So I'm excited to get that one next year. And then, I don't know if you've ever done this, but I had stuff kind of in my cart.
Are you squatting?
Yeah, because I know they can't see me, otherwise I'm headless. There, I'm headless. Yes, I'm squatting. Anyway, so I had these in my cart and I didn't know I bought them, but happy me. So this is by Happy Stitching, Greenhouse on the Hill.
It's by Happy Stitching or Twin Creek Primitives?
Oh, Twin Creek Primitives, I'm sorry. And she's saying Happy Stitching. I said it backwards. Also by Twin Peak
Primitives.
I can't say it. Hum of Bees.
That's cool.
And that is it.
Oh.
That's my haul. Okay, Pookie. Move, Books.
So, that was quite a bit of stuff. How about, before the joke? Oh, God. Floss Tube, who are you been watching? Anybody new?
I watched Teresa, and I was praying for her mom. I'm not sure what's wrong, but
she
praying
made
for
me
her.
cry. All of a sudden, I'm like, oh my
I know,
gosh.
me too. I had to stop it.
Yeah.
And then I watched Steph and Pam. And I watched, who else did I watch?
Not Priscilla and Chelsea, because we started to watch at my house, and then...
Well, I did finish watching it.
Okay.
And then I watched, oh my gosh, I can't remember. Oh, Calculated Stitcher.
Mm-hmm.
And
did you see that she, at the end, she had a video, and it said, for Colleen, this is for you, Colleen? Did you watch the end?
No!
It was her cows and the baby cow.
Oh, cute. And then I watched Michelle Bendy. Michelle
Bendy Stitchy, Michelle Garrett.
Having problems today. Yeah, and then I watched my garden answers because I love them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched.
Oh dear. Let's all go to sleep.
No, I watched my normals, Teresa.
Stitchy Witchy. I watched Stitchy Witchy.
Stitchy Witchy? Who's Stitchy Witchy? Who's Stitchy Witchy?
I cannot just...
Stitchy Witch 42? Audrey? Okay.
Stitchy Witchy.
I watched Sheila, Gary, and EJ from
Sunshine Stitchers.
My regulars, Pam and Steph,
Uh-huh.
Priscilla and Chelsea, all the way through. Fat Quarter Shops. Well, I watched the quilting one too, and then tomorrow's gonna be a cool one. We get to pick the prim fabric for Lori Holt's new design.
Oh, nice.
Riley Blake has new fabric out that's for Jane Austen. Did you see that?
I know.
I know. I knew you'd. I'm a Gone with the Winder, not a Jane Austener, but anyway. I also I watched some new ones too. Why can't I? Calculated Stitcher. She's not new, but her.
Yeah, you did watch some new ones because I kept walking in going, "Who's that?"
Maria Kutzner. Snug Harbor.
Oh yes,
they're gonna have because
I haven't watched that one yet, but it's.
They're talking about their retreat that's going to be in October, I think.
Yeah.
And there was. Oh wow! How am I not remember? You popped into my head and made me forget.
I popped in?
Yeah. Oh, Lisa B. and the Pumpkin Lady.
Yeah.
Her and her husband took us on a field trip.
Mm-hmm.
And he found some.
Farm Girl.
Farm Girl took me on a Amazon trip. Not the Amazon of the Amazon. The Amazon.
Put in
the cart.
Oh my gosh, did you see Teresa Koget's needlepoint?
Yeah, I told you about it. Because I guess I did too. I told you yesterday. I said Teresa has needlepoint now.
I didn't listen to you.
To tell Pam.
Oh, I do.
And I wanted to tell Wendy, because Wendy, her friend Wendy goes, oh, my eyes won't let me cross stitch anymore. Yeah, they will.
Yeah,
I have
they will.
older eyes than you.
Hate to tell you.
If you need cataract surgery, go get that done. Otherwise, they have these really cool magnifying glasses that will work.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Did you see the message from our one follower? Want to know if we ever argue?
Yeah, we do. I mean, not knockdown, drag out fights, but because, you know, life's short. Why, what?
I just thought that was so funny because we had just had an argument that morning. Or I had an argument all to myself.
I think
actually.
you had it to yourself, but you were having a moment and you weren't in the mood for whatever my response was. Or
yeah, that's exactly.
You were having a moment. And that happens a lot. Sometimes people are just not in the mood for Colleen. I remember Ann at work used to say, oh, you make me tired. You make me so tired.
Tired?
Yeah, I can make people tired. I can make people tired.
Oh, that's funny.
But yeah, we don't have knockdown drag out
I think
fights.
we're too old.
We never did. We weren't allowed to fight when we were little.
I don't know. I remember getting chased around the house. I remember you and Chris chasing each other around the house.
Oh, that's different. That's different.
They were really close in age.
Yeah.
And I am not.
Yeah.
They're much, much older. In fact, Christine, I told her, how old are you? And she goes, yeah.
I used to sit at the window. We had this big picture. This is really ridiculous, but we had this big picture window. I would sit there with my nose smashed up against it, waiting for my older sissy to come home from school. And she wanted nothing to do with me. But I was excited, so I
still want to know who ate my peas. Because I wanted those peas. Somebody,
wouldn't have ate your
this
peas.
traumatized me because I was sitting in my high chair and I remember it to this day.
Mom or Dad?
Seeing a hand come up and take my peas and I looked at my peas going away and I...
Must have been Chris. She's the healthy one. That would not be me. If it was Candy... we have a giveaway.
We do.
So leading up to the giveaway for this week was the Louisa Cullimore Bristol Orphanage sample.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Sampler. Sorry. And you needed to, in your comments, put red sampler. And where'd my book go?
And I start my harp lessons back up this week.
I don't know that you need harp lessons to go.
Oh, well, I can't play it now.
So the winner of the Bristol...
Wait, I gotta put down my joke book. Okay.
Bristol Orphanage Sampler is... Kathy Wheeler.
Yay, Kathy!
And Kathy said, you guys make me laugh. Thanks for that. I would love to stitch the red sampler. Well, Kathy,
you get to.
You get to. So if you will, in the drop down will be my email address, Cheryl or mine, either one.
Oh.
Did you just knock my dog over? If you can send us your email, your address, physical address, we will get this off to you. And I still haven't got last week's off. I'm going to get them off this week, Wednesday or Thursday. So sorry about that.
Yeah.
And this week's giveaway is Harvest's hands-on design, one of the Chockfuls. This is Daisy's. So hopefully,
have I seen that one?
I don't know.
That one looks cute. Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, that person's screaming in the background. It's nobody
What's
we
he
know.
watching? So if you would like the Harvest Chockful designed by Priscilla and charted by Kathy Haverman, then in the comments write Daisy. Right, Daisy. I can't. What do you
And
do?
also, we'd love to have questions. I know that we don't give you a whole lot to want a question, but
Well, some people said they want to see more quilting stuff, more quilting videos.
which we're working on that.
You said you're going to get garden done and show before and after.
But if you want to know anything about Colleen, I have a lot of information.
I have a lot of information about Cheryl. No, but yeah, if you have questions, you know, because we never did that. This is us and what we, you know.
Well, we did, but not
yeah, I guess
really.
sort of. That's when we, hey cow.
Hey, cow.
Summer's coming, guys. Oh, Coco Hamas. We watched her.
Oh yeah.
And Friday, I think it is, they're going to have her and Rika are going to do a live. That's going to be fun.
Oh, we need to get in on that
Yes,
one.
and then
Get our glass of wine ready.
Liz Matthews and Kathy Barrick are going to show their market releases. I think it's the
nice.
21st.
Finally.
Yeah, the 21st. Brenda Gervais been showing some of hers.
Yeah,
She
Teresa has
some
too.
Yeah, Teresa has too. I want that book.
I do too.
I can't enter it, Teresa, because Cheryl said.
No, you can't enter
I
it.
won't. I'll just buy it. So anyway, plans.
This week I am working on finishing your caftan and then starting that quilt.
Moo moo.
It's a caftan.
Is it a moo moo?
It's a caftan.
Hey cow.
and then keep going on my stitching.
Mhm.
Hopefully next week. Am I allergic to you, Lincoln?
And he's not allergic-y. I'm going to do the New England quilt. New
Actually,
England.
wasn't done talking.
Oh.
But it's all right. You can go
Go
ahead.
ahead. No, that's all right.
I'm actually at a point where I can start doing my stitching every day again, so I'm looking forward to that.
You know what stops me? Me.
I did my taxes,
Oh, that was the week before.
and then I had to get.
Ask me any questions.
She doesn't know. She thinks she knows.
Oh, that's true, huh? Yeah, I stopped me.
So what are you doing this week?
I think the New England reindeer.
Yeah.
And I like that stitch, and it's on. I think it's on.
And James's quilt.
James's map.
Oh, you have to take pictures of that.
I
People
might-
want to see that.
I
one.
might call the calculated stitcher. Because she quilts too. She might know how to get those. Just that one. You're right. I got to do paper. I got to do a template.
Yeah, that'd be the easiest.
Yeah.
So knock knock.
Oh, the lurch sound. Yeah.
This is for Leanne.
Who's there?
Anna.
Anna who?
Anna chance you'll let me in? Baby, it's cold out here.
I am so sorry, Leanne. So sorry.
She is cracking up.
She'd help me with my math on quilts.
Okay, what do you get when you cross a cow and a rabbit?
Hey, cow.
You get hair in your milk.
Ew. Okay. Look at all the animals are dead on the floor.
If you could only see them.
Yeah.
If we had a way to move you around,
Yes,
we
then-
would show you. They're all laying at our
On her
feet.
circle rug. Don't step on your new stuff.
No, I won't.
But anyway, did we get everything? You talked about your friend Lisa. Or
Yeah.
did Lisa get busy?
Don't forget, tell us how many cats.
Yes, she wants to know how many cats all of us old cross stitchers do.
She doesn't realize how many young cross
I know
stitchers there are.
who. Emily C. I watched Emily C. and her husband Jimmy and McKenna. I'll never think of you the same again after your question to them. But anyway,
What did she
Emily
ask?
C. Emily C. and Jimmy. I watched them, and I
But
think
what did McKenna ask?
it's you have to watch.
Oh dear.
And that was a great. He's hilarious. They're great together. They remind me a lot of
Yeah.
Mark and I. So you're gonna have a happy marriage, you guys. Of course, you've been married quite a while. I watched Emily C. I watched McKenna. I watched
See, we're still making a list of who we
Kansas City girl in Colorado, or Colorado in Kansas City World. Something. The Chiefs won. Beat the 49ers. Anyway. You go, yay.
And
49ers have won often.
And she was actually.
Kansas City girl in a Colorado.
I kind of wanted the.
Kansas City
I mean,
won.
I wanted the 49ers to win, but I kind of was happy that.
Yeah.
the Chiefs-
The 49ers would have been good because I think there was a female coach or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
But they had the Chiefs 50 years. It's like the Seahawks.
I know you kind of deserve it after 50 years of waiting.
Yeah. Anyway, so you all have a wonderful stitching
Yes.
week, and we're going to be busy. Tomorrow, Cheryl will remember to hold her camera the correct way.
Do you want one more joke? Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Weed.
Weed who?
We'd better go home now for dinner.
Oh, she had that one ready. I already ate. I had pork fried rice. So anyway, whoa.
What's down there?
I don't know. And that TV's up. Love you guys.
Okay, bye.
What was that?
I don't know.
What did he do?
But he is hunting something.
Oh, good Lord.
Bye. Love
Bye.
you. Get it, Pookie.